Hello children, today we are going to start your new chapter in your grammar book, chapter number 4, Nouns Number. In this chapter we are going to revise definition of noun and singular and plural nouns. So let's start the chapter. Today we are going to study nouns number. This is your chapter number 4 in your mastering grammar book. So, what do you mean by noun? Noun is a name of a person, place or thing. For example, Ram, Sita, Lucknow. And thing you can take pen, pencil, chair, table. And now the question arises, what is nouns number? Nouns numbers means one or many. It means, in the other words, we can say it is singular and plural. Before starting the concept of singular and plural nouns, I would like to give a poem on the basis of singular and plural nouns. The topic of this poem is confusion, confusion. So I'm going to read this poem and you can enjoy it. I don't know the rules of English grammar. It makes me confused. It sucks my power. Let's start with the box. It's plural in boxes. Then why isn't the plural of ox called oxes? If the plural of man is always called men, then shouldn't the plural of pan be called pen? You may find a lone mouse or a nest full of mice, but the plural of house is still not called hice. If one is a tooth and the whole set is teeth, why shouldn't the plural of booth be called beeth? So plural in English, I think you will agree, are indeed very confusing and very, very tricky. So today we are going to solve this confusion about singular and plural. This was really a very funny poem, but some confusion always we are having from our childhood because we are studying this concept from UKG, but still we are having some confusion. So today we are going to solve the confusion about singular and plural. Singular and plural nouns. A noun is used to be singular if it refers to one person or thing. For example, bird, toy, pencil, photo, lake, river, bike. And a noun is said to be plural if it refers to more than one person or thing. For example, birds, toys, pencils, horses, kites, ears, windows and benches. So let's see in detail. Nouns can be singular or plural. When you are talking about one person, animal, place or thing, use a singular noun. Here you can see in this picture a ship, a woman, an owl, a train, a flower. These are all singular nouns. An airplane, a bicycle, a boy, a bus, a comb, a girl, a key, a letter, a map, a photographer, a refrigerator, a slide, a swing, a van. Here you can see every object or things are singular. Use a or an before singular nouns. Use an before words beginning with vowels. As you all know, we are having in English grammar 5 type of vowels: A, E, I, O, U. For example, we can see over here an axe, an egg, an envelope, an ice cream, an igloo, an orange, an umbrella, an uncle. You can pay the attention, the word or object it start with the vowel sound. X, it is starting with A. Egg, it is starting with E, which are all vowels. Envelope, ice cream, igloo, orange, umbrella, and uncle. And here you can also see these are all singular. But some words don't follow this rule. For example, use a, not an, before these words that begin with U. Suppose uniform, a university. So here you can see the U is written over here, but its sound is not vowel sound, but it is a consonant sound. So we will write over here a uniform, a university. So this is is here consonant sound. So we are not going to use an. So we are going to use a before U. Use a before words beginning with the other letters of the alphabet called consonants. For example, say a basket, a car, a hill, a house, a jar, a rainbow, a monster, a pillow, a watch, a zoo. But some words don't follow these rules. For example, use an, not a, before these words that begin with H. Now here you can see an ear, an honor, an R. So everything which is not considered the consonant sound, but it is consonant, but the sound is vowel. So here we can use an, and we should use an because these are all vowel sound. Because H here you can see silent. So we are going to use an over here. After singular words, we can see the plural. When you are talking about two or more people, animals, places, or things are plural nouns. Most nouns are made plural by adding s at the end. Here you can see bat become bats because it's more than. So we will write bats. The mug is there, and here you can see the 4 mugs. So it is become mugs because we are adding s and it become plural. Star, stars. Fan, fans. Cap, caps. You can see more than one. So this is called plural. Now here this is chart. You can see in this chart the bird. In plural we can write birds. Broom, brooms. Camel, camels. Desk, desks. Doll, dolls. Egg, eggs. Flower, flowers. Folk, folks. Game, games. Lamp, lamps. Nest, nests. Pen, pens. Photo, photos. Shirt, shirts. So this is these are the very simple type of examples, and in this we never get any confusion. But in other types of words we get confused because sometimes what happened, the word is given but we are not supposed to put s, we have to put e, or sometimes the word become change. So this type of the words in which we can get confused. So some plural nouns end in es when the last letter of singular nouns are ch, sh, s, ss or x. You usually add es to form the plurals. Now here you can see bus become buses and we are using es. Brush become brushes. Watch, watches. Glass, glasses. Fox, foxes. So here you can see these are the word which is end with ch, sh, s, ss and x. Always remember these words, and after that we are using es. So bus, bus, bus. Bus is end with alphabet s. So we are going to make in plural buses. We are adding es. And now here the watch is there, ch, because it's ending with ch. So we will going to put es at the end of the watch. So it become watches. Now some example in this clip you can see beach, beaches, branch, branches, box, boxes, church, churches, dish, dishes, dress, dresses, gas, gases, sandwich, sandwiches, witch, witches. Now here you can see a very common thing that we have earlier we have seen in the earlier clip, that each and every word is ends with ch or x or ss or s. So here we can remember that always we have put es. So this we have to always remember. Some plural nouns end in ies. Nouns like these are made plural by changing y to I and adding es. Butterfly, because it is ending with y. So we are going to put lies. Lily, it is also ending with y. So we are going to put es at the end of. And canary, canaries, candy, candies. So this we have to remember always. When the word is end with y, and whenever we are going to make plural, we should use ies. Here we can see some examples. Baby, babies, cherry, cherries, diary, diaries, dictionary, dictionaries, fairy, fairies, family, families, fly, flies, lady, ladies, library, libraries, puppy, puppies, story, stories, strawberry, strawberries. And one common thing you can see, the singular is ends with y. So we are going to use to make plural with ies. And one most important thing in this slide, before y you can see the consonant word, the consonant letters there. So always remember, when before y there is a consonant, so we are going to use in plural ies. If there is a vowel before y, add s to form the plural. In this slide you can see key. Before y there is a vowel alphabet e. There is a vowel. So we are going to write in plural keys, keys. Turkey. Here you can also see before y it is e. So we are going to put s in the plural. Tray, trays. Some example of this type of the word: chimney, chimneys, cowboy, cowboys, day, days, donkey, donkeys, jersey, jerseys, kidney, kidneys, monkey, monkeys, toy, toys, trolley, trolleys, valley, valleys. If a noun ends in F, you often change F to V and add ES. Note that nouns ending in a hissing sound, S, SS, CH, SH and X, add ES to the singular form. Most nouns ending in F or FE form their plural by changing the F or FE into VES. So always remember this. So here you can see in the slide, singular it is written calf, and plural we are removing F and we are putting over here in the plural calves. Elf, elves. Half, halves. Leaf, leaves. Loof, loofs. Shelf, shelves. Thief, thieves. Wolf, wolves. Some nouns that end in F just need S to form the plural. Chef, chefs. Chief, chiefs. Cliff, cliffs. Handkerchief, handkerchiefs. Roof, roofs. Sheriff, sheriffs. For some words that end in F, the plural can be spelled in two different ways. Here you can see drove, drove or droves. Hoof, hoofs or hooves. Scarf, scarves or scarves. So you can pronounce it in the two different way. You can say droves also and you can say droves also. You can say hoofs, you can say hooves also. You can write scarves, you can pronounce scarves also. So these are the words you can be spelled into two different ways. With some words that end in FE, you change F to V and S and add S. So here you can see the example is given over here. Singular, knife, it become knives. Life become lives. And wife become wives. Because it is end with FE. But you only add S to giraffe to form the plural. Always remember this. So you will never get confused. Now in this slide you can see if a noun ends in O, you just add S to form the plural. It is very simple. If it is written rhino, RHINO, it is ends with O. So we are going to put in the plural rhinos, RHINOS. So we just putting S. Kangaroos, kangaroo, if the kangaroo is there, so we will write in plural kangaroos. Here are some example you can see. Hippo, a hippo, hippos, a video, videos, a zoo, zoos. In this slide you can see most nouns ending in O form their plurals by adding es to the singular. For example, potato become potatoes, tomato become tomatoes. But with some nouns that ends in O, you add es to form the plural. Now here you can see flamingo, flamingos. With an example is given over here, a tomato, a tomatoes, a potato, a potatoes, a hero, a heroes. With some nouns that ends in O, you can add either s or es to form the plural. Now here you can having two options. You can use s or either es. So mango become mangoes, because we are adding over here es. Mosquitoes, mosquitoes. A zero become zeros. A buffalo become buffaloes. And you can write s also, but it is not correct because we are going to put es over here. So always remember flamingo, flamingos, mango, mangoes. We are adding es. However, some nouns that ends with O form their nouns in the normal way, just like the example I am giving you: piano, pianos, stereo, stereos, studio, studios, photo, photos, dynamo, dynamos. Some plural nouns don't follow the S rules. They don't end in S, ES, IES, or VES. Instead, the word changes form. In the other way, you can understand some nouns form their plurals by changing the inside vowel or vowels of the singular form. For example, you can see child become children, man become men, ox become oxen, tooth become teeth, and woman become women. So here you can see we just changing the vowels inside the word and it become vowel. Mice, mouse, mice, foot, fit, goose, geese. If a noun consists of several words, just like compound nouns, the S is added to the main word. Suppose, for example, son-in-law, sons-in-law, maid-servant, maid-servants, commander-in-chief, commanders-in-chief, passer-by, passers-by, stepmother, stepmothers, mother-in-law, mothers-in-law, close-up, close-ups. So this type of things you can write in this way. Now some plural nouns are the same as the singular noun. So you must remember the plural of manservant is men servants, the plural of child is children, and the plural of ox is oxen. Now here you can see scissors, spectacles, shorts, trouser, clothes are used in the plural form. For example, her spectacles are new, my shorts are faded. So mathematics, news, politics and innings appears to be plural, but they are used to as a singular nouns. Now in this slide you can see reindeer, fish, sheep, fish, sheep, and in the plural we can write fish, fish of a singular fish. In plural we are going to write fish, sheep in singular, and in plural it also remains same, and reindeer in the plural it also remains same. You can use fishes as a plural of fish when you are talking about different kinds of fish, all the fishes of the Pacific Oceans. So here's a note that you have to always remember this. Bison, bison, deer, deer. They never change. Some nouns are always plural, as we have talked about. Some plurals were that's scissors, spectacles, shorts, trousers, clothes. So goggles, binoculars, pilers, jeans, words file. Here in the slide you can see pants, pajamas, shorts, trousers, sandals, scissors, slippers, stockings, spectacles. So these words you have to learn, because without learning you cannot write. You can make these plurals, nouns, singulars, by using a pair of binoculars, a pair of spectacles, a pair of goggles, a pair of jeans, a pair of shorts, a pair of scissors. Let's solve the exercise which are based on this singular and plural forms. First is write the plural form of the following. So the first word is goose, jeans, furniture, cattle, manservant, sister-in-law, aircraft and deer. So let's start the exercises. Goose In plural form, we are going to write geese. Jeans remain same in plural also. Furniture become furniture. And fourth word is cattle. Cattle remains same in plural form. Manservant become men servants. I'll write it again. Men servants. Next is sister-in-law. So in plural form, we are going to write sisters-in-law. And the next word is seventh, aircraft. Aircrafts. And the last word is deer. Deer always remains same in the plural form also. Deer. Aircraft, I'm going to write it again because it was not clear. Aircrafts. So this way we can complete this exercise. We are going to focus some more rules which are based on singular and plural. Cattle and people appear to be singular nouns, but they are used as plural nouns. The cattle are in the shed. The people were thrilled to see their favorite cricketer. Figures and letters are changed to plural form by adding s. For example, 4 is fours, q and q's, and 2, 6 is to be 3 fours, and find the total. Now the next point is abstract noun like love, anger, beauty are not countable and have no plural form. Names of material of substance like copper, iron, wood, stone, paper, iron known as material noun are not countable. They are used only in the singular form. For example, gold is precious, paper is made from trees, wood is expensive these days. We say the child is collecting stones. Stones implies pieces of stone. It is incorrect to say this cottage is made of stone. We should say this cottage is made of stone. In sentence B, the word stone has been used as the name of the building material. Hence, it is uncountable. Deer, sheep, fish, dozen, score have the same form as singular or plural nouns. For example, the sheep is grazing in the meadow. This is singular. The tiger ate several sheep. It is plural. The shopkeeper sold 5 dozen eggs. We can also say dozen of sheets were wasted. Scores of pears were plucked from trees and kept in the basket. In the case of the fish, we may use fishes also. Fish indicates a single variety, whereas fishes suggest different varieties. The plural of fruits can be both fruit and fruits. With nouns ending in the singular form, we change it to es in the plural. Basis is basis, diagnosis is diagnosis. Now next is some nouns that ends with the on as singulars and in the as plurals. Phenomenon, phenomena, it is singular, phenomenon is singular, and in plural we can see phenomena. Criterion, this is singular and criteria is the plural. Now some exceptional cases are cactus. In plural we can say cacti. Stimulus is stimuli. Antenna is antennae. Now some features we have to remember that we have discussed today. Nouns always used in the plural form. Trousers, spectacles, shoes, scissors and jeans. Nouns which are same in the singular form and the plural form. Sheep, deer, fish and aircraft. Some nouns appear to be singular but are always used as plural. People and cattle. Some nouns are always used as singular. Scenery, furniture and advice. These nouns always plural but are used as singular. Politics, mathematics, news and measles. So that's all for today. This we have completed, and next exercises we will do in the next video. So till then, bye bye and take care and revise this concept.